It's a Cloud9 first banned nuke in this game. Probably a good idea. Yoink.
Axal with a double opener. That is a beautiful flick back onto Fur. FNX is hoping for a trade here, but that window of opportunity is kind of close. Bombs going back up towards A. Axal knows they're inside of the site. They hear that plant coming in. They're going to try and run FNX down. Fallen gets the plant, but now is alone in the 1v5. Not much he can do here as he's flat overwhelmed, and it's a big 4K from Axal to open up. Pistol round in their back pocket, but a plant, considering, you know, the situation,
streaming together rounds, and it's very hard for T-Sides to break through the money on this map especially. Perfect mid-pop peak for Axal. He's on a tear right now. 6 kills in 2 rounds, and we're not done.
Hero has the bomb under his control now, and is even trying to go further than that. boltz is expecting a little too much respect here. Shiro looks to fight him, and so it's only FNX left standing. They run him down. Axal might have been low.
Stopping bomb plants on both sites on this map. You'll sometimes see that on eco rounds. Right now they're just farming the kills. Pistols out for Imperial. VINI saw the cross, but Hobbit is quick, and the bomb is back in spawn, so Imperial are just looking for glory, for kills, for some damage. Sure, I take it all back. He's dead. But winning this round is a tough ask.
Yeah, just trying to milk some kills out of it is all well and good. The boost was a nice touch.
You could go 1-for-1 here for sure. Fallen might walk dry. There's a double face flick back needed for Shiro, and it's not going to connect. Axal gets his one, but Shiro's not done. Bomb drop. Axal comes out. That smoke will give them, or the flash will give them the bomb control, but not if Cloud9 swing for it. Flash from back of the site. Nafany sets him up for another, and Cloud9 just don't let go. They don't get forgiving. They keep giving kills the way of Imperial. For a long take. Shiro gets involved in mid. Oh, that's easy. boltz is holding connector. Nafany goes one step further. The bomb comes party. Instead of regrouping with a squad on long, trying to trade those kills, has left the package out in the open. 2-on-4, surely no way back in.
Nafany's even reusing this angle. It's the exact same toilet setup as that last round, and Imperial might not expect it for walking in. Even though he checks it, it's kind of half-hearted. He didn't really believe in the angle. VINI's good for one, but that should be the end of the line with Shiro here. Holds firm, holds his own.
Axal was caught in transition in the middle of the open. Shiro, headshot angle of the orb, but Fallen might face first, jumping and plucked out of the sky. Shiro puts on a show, gets one. Nafany swings for a double up, and there's simply no time unless Shiro will suddenly fall. Fur fakes, and he actually gets him off. 2 kills and a third towards that dumpster player, but he doesn't stick the bomb. There's simply no time. And into
play stat once again, not a lot of time. FNX wins the opener. I feel like we're watching the same round again. This time Nafany and Shiro, they've traded places, they've traded positions, and Nafany opens up with that trade. 15 seconds, Bomb moving up the short side, and a missed shot out of Shiro's orb. Oh, it might have teed Imperial up for something here. Gonna get that bomb down. It's a truck plant. Hobbit now dead. And Inter's at 0-0 in a 1v4. His scoreline's gonna keep being just this. And now bounds back into the bank, conceding the site control. Imperial a route to a bomb plant here. Nafany playing ahead of the molly. It's a lot of damage. The spam from the orb could do it. And now the bomb's dropped. Very little time. boltz is going to give it another go. Shiro, try it once more, but this time the shot does not connect. Flash goes out. Inter's blinded. Not how he wanted his first round of play to go, but he's out at truck. He does survive the crossing. Dead on that re-swing. And so finally given a chance to play, he had to perform, and the team flash was...
He's walking into B. Cloud9 are pushing playground, and that kill only confirms that they have a lot of space. Nice shot for Fallen, dropping Shiro and connector, couldn't hit the flick, and a nade to kill Inter. He's really not having a fun time. Fur holding again. Has he heard something? He must have. He is so cognizant of this corner.
Sprinting away. Trying to drop back down into B very, very late into this one. No way, are they just going to recommit as 3? Okay, they're going back in, and Nafany dead. FNX bests him.
strike and you know what years do you drop off and when do you peak and can you keep it together? Because FNX, he's still hitting mad headshots, man. He's still got great form, even though he's 32 years old. He really draws that one into question. Clean kills coming into that round. Fast out B now for Imperial, and they make it easy, flawless. 5
short tunnel. If they do, Imperial right now looking like they might just contact play out Monster. Inters is here, waiting on the angle. Finally getting dealt, just a dry B play. Good for the first, and Shiro here to help out. That's the bomb tumbling away from the grasp of Imperial. Even gonna drop a smoke.
As he clambers in, Axel is wide, ready to swing. Fallen fires off, and he bites, and he does win it. That's going to be cool. boltz has to go through on a fade of the molly, and he hits the headshot. Only Inters in the site has moved off of the barrel to group up with nafany, and now they have to do it. The gruesome twosome back in the pit. 20 seconds. Imperial need these entries. Fur's going to deliver. They don't know about Inters, but he has been the one man, the one consistency down on lower. Fur sneaks in, and he wins another fight. Shiro couldn't supply the cover from heaven, and somehow, someway, Fur has bludgeoned his way. Retake if he's needed to. They might go back to B, back down connector. Fallen's gonna get backstabbed. Shiro just clear it. Knife out. What? Fallen running around. Shiro, where's he looking? He doesn't hear a single step. Hobbit can backstab, but he knows that was a fake out by Fallen. As they call out Monster, the boost is there. nafany gives us the goods, and VINI 1v4 got the bomb, hunting the kills. Nice molly to give him a bomb plant, but he fakes it. He thinks there's more in the pit, but with that double boost up, that's all there ever was in B, and now his opportunity gone. Axel swings random and takes the round out for Fun, met with a flashbang from the T side, but Axel's anti-flash to some degree, he can turn around. They're going to contact him. Oh, that's easy pickings for Shiro. He dies, but they're not ready. Knife out, you can see it. VINI was not expecting a second player in toilets. Untraditional setup.
That
smoke.
man that he's got to try find, got to thread the needle here. nafany, perfect timing on this. One kill could change the outcome of this round, and there it is. Hobbit comes rotating up the round.
A lot of bomb plants in this map already. Far more grouped, but that is a shot from Shiro. Up in front of the smoke, he goes back for 2. Axel gets a kill in mid, and already Cloud9 have poised himself for a round. Shiro doesn't respect your utility when he's feeling this fine, and boltz now has to throw a spanner in the works.
He shot on the jump down, trying to keep Hobbit guessing. But he's not freaked out. And there's that swing. boltz caught from the man lurking low.
This mid stack, this full setup, Fur gets a lovely shot. He's stuck out in the open though. Hobbit will trade, but is he ready for double con?
Yeah, that second player of Fallen, only good for one before he's traded.
There's still another man.
boltz.
Who holds this? Walking around and clearing corners. He's just got to tap that bomb and force the reaction from Inters. There's simply no time. He needs an instant kill here. VINI's got it! And now that's the round for him.
In the site, and FNX is tapped out. At this point, you know, the long control almost should feel obvious. Fallen, gonna win that. And now the bomb coming up ramp on the back of Axel. A must-win fight, and Fallen at range. MP9 drops the bomb. Cloud9, they might have the A bomb site, but with no bomb, with no...
He's not giving up the kill. Hobbit has to run, and run he shall. Fallen his every step, even if he doesn't even peek here.
Look at this.
His team is set up for the win. Bomb again loose, and Cloud9 are playing in CT spawn. They're all the way down in the doldrums. But Fallen over the tippity top. Missed with a flick. They're up close. Good flash. Fallen needs help. There's 3 CTs here, but the T's are getting in with the entry from that AK. Fallen's falling, and Fur around the edge of the smoke, getting spammed out by Inters. Right now, those 2 rifles are trifling Imperial, and wow, Shiro hits another headshot to put VINI in the clutch. This one ain't happening.
If Imperial want to have any chance of somehow pulling this one out, it's all going to come from this M4. He's been spotted on the jiggle, drops the bomb, nafany with the reaction, and suddenly this A bomb site is just laid to rest. The big, dangerous piece. That A1S is now removed. And so just the pistols. Fur's good for a kill, but can't go any further than that. Hobbit just...
Fallen done this a million times, and he's going to hit it. Easy done. Inter's gone. nafany chases him down, but again, like the pistol, there's this triple mid setup, and it's delivering death. Fallen with 3. One by one, they feed the beast. And Shiro in a 1v5. Through the molly, that's cocky. How much more you got?
He didn't get the bomb in that jiggle. He's going to go back and try to clear out the backline. boltz is pushing. This could give another kill over to Shiro's AWP. But he's tucked. I like this from boltz, man. Not overstepping, not going too far. Shiro, is he ready for this? He checked it, but doesn't make it any. Causes you some problems. At this point, you are committed into this just being an A fake and ending in the B hit. With them seeing one man now, the B hits in. Fallen wins that long fight. They don't know about boltz. I thought the barrel would have given him away, but it doesn't. And he mows them down. nafany and Inter shot in the back. Never to know. Warp. They're going to group for the B hit at a bare minimum. You know, there were just 2 players here, but a third has now moved in to fill the void. Good setup for boltz, but he's only up to the task of that first frag. 30 seconds now as Cloud9 start to move in. VINI around the pillar, also traded by Shiro's AWP. Axile brings it close. Fallen's going to hold the line. And hoping that Cloud9 can do something to shuffle these rotates around. However, Fur, who's waiting on this bench angle, gonna win the opener. Shiro not in a position to trade that and actually flashed off the angle. It's info gained. He's now having a duck down con. FNX, oh my goodness. Crazy. Oh my goodness. If they try to come through, he's right up in their face. FNX here with the double. Can't quite make it a third, but he's done his part in the round, hasn't he? Only Inter's left standing. 1v4. Flash goes in to try and give him a chance, to try and get them off this angle, but it's so hard for Inters now. Seen the heaven hole, doesn't know about the short man, doesn't know about the water player, and it was never even needed. Like, oh, hang on a moment. This is a little bit weird over on the monster side. Hobbit! What is that? boltz never knew what hit him. VINI wants revenge. VINI wants blood. Pushing the short side. They're boosting up, but he could discover this. He could uncover this. Instead, he's going to wait. Oh, his teammate. Oh, FNX flicks back round, and they've mopped up the short side. A good start, but it's quickly turned sour. Shiro walks to his death as well. VINI on a tear in this round. And it's only Inter's left standing. Similar spot to last time. An impossible 1v3 out through Monster. Gonna go back, but it's being held, it's being considered. Imperial on fire as they from Imperial.
Yeah, there's belief. There's belief in the system. I mean, that round is a bit awkward for Cloud9. They could have had a 5-on-3 after Hobbit got that D kill smoke spam. If only that boosted player held the shot a second longer to line up the headshot, trying to D-spam at that range. Oh my goodness, they're walking right by. Flashed in, missed shot for him, and now Shiro should be there to finish the job. He can't. No way! That's 2, and he should not have gotten away with them. Should be dead now, surely. I keep telling myself, but VINI's here to backstab to keep this round standing. It's a whiff spray, and that was the only way back. The toilets and Imperial have again put up this triple mid defense. Cloud9 are crawling into it. That's Fur getting cleared by nafany though, out on Fountain. Cloud9 are starting to come together. Fallen holding for the jump, the boost is not there. Volley off that position, nafany gets a double entry. Fallen can decide to re-aggress. They've not seen an AWP. They know it could be possible, and Fallen shows them the truth. But all the way back to the bomb site now, as a big gap is open on long. He doesn't want to... Look at him getting sold down the river. VINI does trade. FNX close quarter. MP9 churns through one, but Shiro trades and VINI holds on. 2v2. 30 seconds, Fallen falls in, and he needs to go mad.
Now the next one's going to be that much harder. nafany wanting the fight, wanting this engagement, crossing back in, but Fur wins it. 13 on the board for Imperial.
Out the corner, if they run and presume this angle's empty, VINI can go ham.
Oh my goodness, there's the double. VINI holds the line, even gets out after the double. Oh dear, Cloud9, they can feel this one starting to come undone. They're still committed into the B play. I mean, hell, it's all they've got. They've given up real estate everywhere else. boltz, molly to barrels, good for the swing and a double from him. Why not make it a third? Imperial.
This round. Contact kills every single time. Cloud9 barely throw and execute. It's a Molotov, that is it. When they've entered B, at least they've had Imperial pretty blinded on this bomb site. Now they just waltz in. And they
up in the sight. Shiro's coming back. Wants to try and wrap short here. Wants to try and play around the bomb. But now locked in this fight. Has to win it. Fur holds the line. Nafany and Inters, they're both boxed in. They're stuck on default and shut down one at a time. Nafany at least gets out of there to play around this bomb. Smoking his way. They're running in now. Someone's getting on it. It's fallen. And the shots can't connect. Everyone willing. Oh, he's seen something. An arm gives it away. Up close, combat AWPing. All trying to seal the deal on this close player of Fur. Nice. But they only trade 1-for-1 apiece. It's a 3v3, and A is wide. Time working against the Imperial squad. No util to try and flush these players out. They've just got to brawl. They've got to fight their way back in. VINI with the opener and the follow-up. It's all set up for Axile to try and clutch. 1v3, bomb planted for him, and VINI wrecks him on the swing. A huge 3K. Imperial find the first in overtime. And X not even close enough to consider giving it a go. They are out of there. boltz still fighting. Hobbit dead over in Con. It's going to be a very late retake if they do want to attempt this one. Fallen up in heaven. Door now getting swung. Nafany spotted. Deals with FNX. And even though they've done some damage, even though they're still giving it a look in, it's a Cloud9 round all day long. They run at Fallen. And they tie this. Yeah, Axile leading the charge, right? Knows there's a man down here in water. VINI on the receiving end. boltz gonna re-swing out of heaven. It does get caught in the air. Fallen trying to do it. Oh my goodness, over the top of that smoke. Axile's looking for him. It's a late lurk from Nafany that looks to seal the deal. 18 seconds as that bomb moves back into the site. It's a heaven plant. There is so little that Fur can do. Does have a smoke. Maybe that helps him, but first he's got to win this opening fight. Axile tucked in at pillar. Heaven player spotted, and Nafany just nails the shot. Pulled up on the opener now with an AWP in hand as well.
Insane.
What is going on, VINI? Wild. Up in the air again. Finally going to get punished. Nafany holds with a double before he's cancelled out by Fur.
Fair enough from Nafany. He might have set them up for success. VINI blundering entries that Cloud9 couldn't contain, but now they've got to stop this site from getting taken. FNX, risky jump up. We've seen it work though. Gets that stick off. Swinging through the smoke again. Inters right through into the bomb site. FNX on a headshot angle. He has to be crispy. He has to be pristine. Swinging with the smoke. Inters stops him dead in his tracks, and boltz with a 1v2. Cannot let them cross on the bomb with that smoke down. They need to trade, and so they shall. Cloud9 map point on Imperial's pick. This has been so stressed. Ready to go.
This is all the conditioning of that first half. These late A commits. That's what Cloud9 think they're running into. In reality, it's this B play. In they come. Inters with one before all said and done, but he is still traded. FNX gonna take it out with a double opener. Nafany dead, falling from the heavens. Shiro and Axile 2 versus 3, trying to stop this one from getting run back again, but they can't find a way in. It's just Axile, 1v3, bomb ticking against him. Imperial set up in the site, and everyone brimming with confidence. They're going to peek in together. Fallen's there to send us into another. Going over, but they're way deeper than he's ready for. Now he's called for rotates. He does do a good chunk of damage, and he's trying to hunt these guys down. They're boxed in. Oh no! Axile with a double. Fur and VINI cut down. 2 of the big
players come up. They're going to hear it though. boltz not activating, waiting for that flash, and after the fact, Axile can turn back, and so he will. boltz still hits a beautiful headshot. Shiro smoked off, not a lot of time. One shot ought to do it, he's landed it, but Shiro wants more.
Yeah, still dancing around, still being a nuisance, just slowing down. This site taking time is of the essence right now. Imperial cut down, and Shiro there to close. Just playing with him. All buying time for Inters up through the connector, peeling attention away. This kill could mean it all. Fur takes one to the grave with him. And now the 1v1, tucked in at long. He's so low on health, 2 HP. Time is not Inters' friend though. He's got to tap this. Fur, will he take the bait? He's on the bomb. Fur swinging out, and Imperial get that one over the line.
They have to win fights. Hobbit might give them one. Crossing in, missed shot. Hobbit recovers well onto VINI. Fallen is committed in front of that molly. Fur dead and long, and this round is as good as done.
Yeah, Cloud9 take 2 in that. Oh, he's going wide. That's going to feed Inters that opening kill. Now Rotate's getting scrambled, things get a little bit messy here. VINI will win a fight down on the B side of the map. Nafany also out towards short. The rest of Cloud9 are picking up the pace for
It's his back, and VINI, there's a bit of a gap, but still assured by Inters in the toilets. You'd like to think Shiro shuts it down, and 21.
Mate, the flash is good. They're all back turned. boltz with the first. Fallen's gonna end him helping and putting on a show with this AWP, sending Cloud9 packing. They tried to go for the all-in B rush.
Shiro's also snuck past him. Cloud9 have somehow hit the gap, but this molly gives away Shiro's position, and Imperial are ready to find 20 themselves.
Big round.
Fallen's really had it out for
Dude,
him.
if it's another overtime, I don't know. I don't know what happens. I don't know.
You know what happens
no one was
now?
ready for this. Fur with the opener. Nafany on the receiving end. Hobbit still tagged from earlier on. Imperial, they just refuse. Doesn't respect that he's going through. FNX is still playing with utility. That's a backstab. Now they're having to turn on a dime. There's a man in the site. The site's corrupted. It's been lost. Flash for Fur, but he does hold the trigger. Doesn't fire off. They don't know about him. Fallen's boxed in. This is getting wild. It's getting weird. They think they found a gap, but here's the backstab. Axar's going to turn around. The nade could finish this off, but it's just a bit too short. Fallen will recover. 3, now 2. boltz up through CT has got a best Hobbit. He was tagged earlier on. It's all on this. Hobbit dead. Shiro boxed in at the truck. Very uncomfortable. Planted for CT. He's going to try and fight boltz. But the shot misses. And Imperial, they won't let up. It's a seconds. Every single second counts. That molly timing is big. Cloud9 have got to be quick. They've just got to run amok into this site with the long swing. Fur is dead. 8 seconds, the bomb dropped. Fallen's dropped it out in the open. They don't get it. They don't grab it. And that's the round. Imperial steal that one right from under. Fallen holds his own just up on top of Dumpster. That's so ballsy. He doesn't believe they're peeking him, not for a moment. Just the tag, but second time's the charm. Fur opens up at the long side. A wide berth now for Imperial in this round. 5 on 3. Cloud9 have won moments like this before, but it feels different. Their wins have changed.
They need to watch back.
Fur's dead. Fur turns on a dime, and that's the round. Cloud9 are out of there. They don't even give it a go.
Now, if you'll believe your eyes, Cloud9 waltz in our monster. It's not a full rush. It's early. It's with a flash. But the Fallen's here. Of course he is. Second shot again. And big Fallen, bad Fallen coming in with 2. Has dropped the bomb. Shiro, no way back out of this. That molly almost chips him out. He's full blind. Fallen's got a third. He wants to end this map here and now. And his wish is Imperial's command.
Just Shiro, spammed out, finished off. It's a flawless hard. Get the results. Will this be the salt in the wound? They're deep, they're well within the site. No one's checked for Inters. He will get one from the barrels. They need to deal with him. And he's good for the kills. It's a 2v2. Imperial are trying to do what Cloud9 could never.
This flank timing so fast. Shiro's coming in. Forget the bomb. They've got to play for fights right now. Shiro walks the smoke. It's all Cloud9 have been doing. VINI could escape. He knows they're both here. He sticks the plant, and Axar spams him through. Cloud9 hold. Yet to see this boost get a kill.
It's being held right now.
Oh dear.
Inters temporarily plays around with util. Gotta be careful. Up and over, and Inters finally gets rewarded. He's held that boost so many times now, and they go right into his crosshairs. Long play. That one molly's drawing Nafany away, and they're very passive on everyone else inside of the site.
And he's coming
Shiro
back.
Needs to hit these. Axar with a missed shot, but Shiro will pick it up. Doubles down. This AWP delivers. Fallen's never given the chance to trade, and he's out of there. Cloud9 still fighting, and he even dropped Fallen on the retreat.
Oh dear, thank God for VINI to go, and in he goes.
Oh my, that swing, it's punished right away. A 4-on-4, Inter's dead. Hobbit tucked in now, down inside of water, needs to put on a show. He's quickly getting wrapped, getting overwhelmed. boltz is the man to find him. Fur's knocked out in the meantime, a 3v3. Nothing's easy. Nothing certain. Spent up here is a second wasted. You can't last forever. They start to move out now on the back of Shiro's flashes. In they come. boltz brushed aside. Fallen and FNX. They can feel this one getting away. Fallen with the first. Oh, up and over. FNX holds the line. It's only Shiro left standing. Gonna come down to the 1v1. Clash of the Orpas and Fallen's playing with him. Over on the short side. Oh, he's sticking the bomb. Fallen's got to swing it. Oh, Shiro nails the shot. It's a nail biter. Is there time? Or have Imperial done it? They have. Oh, man. Triple OT. Fallen walks it over the line in the clutch. They say IGL's got frag, but look at this guy go.
Some things never change. Still blowing our mind to this day is Fallen, and that is one.